Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. And that's your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news from timcast.com. Elon Musk's Twitter deal on hold. Musk said he would defeat the spam bots or die trying. A cause for due diligence to discover true daily active user numbers in the deal. Now, that's how your net worth of your company is, especially if you're a social media. How many active users you truly have. And this is where the Twitter people got caught. And here is an excerpt from the audio tape of the meeting of the Twitter employees. Yeah, they're screaming because they got caught. They got caught with way more than 5% fake accounts. What they've done is they believe in equity so much that what they've done is they've trashed and banned hundreds of thousands of conservative-minded people, or they consider conservative-minded people from the platform, and then brought up the numbers with fake accounts. That's what they did. So Elon Musk has caught them with their pants down, so to speak. It's kind of like when you turn on the light and watch the roaches scatter. Awesome. According to Elon Musk, his $44 billion bid to purchase Twitter is on hold pending verification of details surrounding the fake or spam bot accounts that purportedly account for about 5% of the daily active users. In a tweet on Friday morning, Musk said Twitter deal temporarily on hold pending details supporting calculation that spam fake accounts do indeed represent less than 5%. And that is a big deal. It's a huge deal, and they got caught. And the reason why they know they got caught, if you remember, right after the deal was announced several days after, accounts like President Obama, Katy Perry, which are the larger accounts, lost hundreds of thousands of followers instantly. Many left-wing progressive accounts lost followers instantly. Then miracle of miracles, conservative people, ones that have been banned, their accounts just reappeared magically. People like Marjorie Taylor Greene picked up over 100,000 followers in one day. Well, that doesn't happen because they hid the numbers. And they hid the numbers from like Marjorie Taylor Greene and other conservatives that they hate, the mega people they can't stand. And they brought up the numbers with fake accounts to make them look okay. And they got caught. They got caught. There's been a speculation about whether Elon Musk's deal to buy the social media giant might collapse, but he may walk away or hold out for a better price as tech stocks have a recent decline in value. The news of the deal's holdings sent Twitter shares down more than 20% in pre-market trading. Now, the vast majority of people that own stock or institutions that own stock in Twitter are not the rank and file employees. They're individual investors, just people like you and I that might have a couple of hundred shares or in there. I don't have any, full disclosure. But there's retirement funds, pension funds from states, capital investors, the big, huge multi-billion-dollar investors. That's who owns the majority of the stock in Twitter. You can look it up online. It's really fascinating who owns these guys. Musk has revealed a little about his ultimate plans with Twitter. He has often outlined his focus on free speech, reduced bans, and interest in monetization. Yeah, to get off the advertising-only revenue stream. I think that's a smart move. However, he has focused a lot of commentary on removing the spam accounts to make sure real people populate the platform. Musk made news earlier this week when he said that banning former President Donald Trump was a morally bad decision, to be clear, and foolish in the extreme. While speaking at a Financial Times conference, Musk was quick to state that former CEO and founder of Twitter, Jack Dorsey, agreed. Yeah, but you know what? Jack Dorsey, you suck. You sat there and lied before congressional committees. So did your attorney, I forget her name. They went on Joe Rogan and lied their asses off. Lie. Then after basically Dorsey was pushed out He says it was a mistake. Well, you know what? It's like the person gets caught doing something wrong. You say it was a mistake after he got caught. Doesn't count. Dorsey publicly backed the comments by Musk, pointing back to a statement from January 13th, shortly after the platform banned Trump, in which he showed some regret for the action. Some regret. What does that mean in English? Be honest with you, since Trump was banned, and I am a Trump supporter, again, full disclosure, I would support him in 2024 in a heartbeat. But the fact of the matter is, they may have helped him out. Sometimes President Trump gets a little carried away with his Twitter feed. I wish when he does start to do stuff, and he has already on his new True Social website, which is basically like Twitter, and I guess the people downloading the app is just unbelievable, the numbers that are coming in. I don't have an iPhone, so I can't download the app, and I want to do it on my desktop computer here. So I got to wait for that, but that's okay. Show some patience. But Trump was better off all this whole time, as the whole country is collapsing, basically, to not be on Twitter. God knows what he would have put. So he's his own worst enemy sometimes, and I'm objective like that. I admit it. The lights being turned on and the roaches are scattering. Will that change Twitter's overall value? Yeah. Depending how many bot accounts that they put in there. Sure. So now they got to shore up their numbers with people they banned and people they hate. And that's making them crazy. On April 25th, Musk and Twitter's board agreed to the deal, which is due to close in the coming 6 months. And they put the deal at $54.20 a share, approximately $44 billion. Upon completion, Twitter will become a privately held company. Last week, Musk filed additional paperwork revealing that he had secured $7.1 billion in financing as part of an effort to purchase Twitter. The Securities and Exchange Commission, which hates Elon Musk's guts, by the way, document found on Wednesday the additional funding was disclosed, including investments from Larry Ellison, Prince Alawati bin Talal, and more. The news on Friday morning sparked lots of commentary on Twitter. It sure seems like more than 5%. You think Twitter would come clean at this point instead of playing a shell game with the company's true values, said journalist Larry Connor. And I agree. Absolutely. So they put the deal temporarily on hold. They got caught. They got caught manipulating, and they testified before Congress that they weren't doing this. Now, in a perfect world, will these people be charged and brought back before the congressional committees? No, it's not going to happen. Nobody's going to go to jail. But the problem is, though, you get to lie to Congress. Now, if you walk into the Capitol building, invited as a 60-odd-year-old woman, and take a selfie with a police officer, you go to prison for over a year before you even get a trial. Interesting how that works. And how these people, all these Trump people they brought on, said that lied this and lied that and lied this. They lied through their teeth to Congress. Under oath. And what will happen to them? Nothing. So they lose their $6 million a year jobs. Oh, well, they'll survive it. Some, including investment specialist Sven Henrik, praised Musk for performing a proper level of due diligence on the purchase. That's right. Due diligence is always worthwhile. All eyes will be on the deal in days ahead to see if it is repriced. Moving forward, his plan will be canceled altogether. I personally think, well, two things. We'll talk about Trump coming back, as Elon Musk said to Twitter. And Trump had said publicly, I wish Elon well. He's a good guy and there's no bad blood there, but I won't be coming back because I have my own Truth Social. And Elon Musk said, well, we're going to open your account up again. Whether you come on it or not is up to you. Is the temptation going to be too great for President Trump to go on there? I really don't know. Now, I know what I would do if I was President Trump. But there isn't a chance of hell that anybody that knows is close to him is going to hear this, but the slim chance that they are, what I would do is, I'd go back on Twitter, and I would post on Twitter, here is my latest post. Here's my latest truth post on Truth Social, and then leave the link. And that's it. Directing everybody from Twitter to Truth Social. That's exactly what I would do. Every time I post it on Truth Social, I put on my Twitter account, here's my latest truth, as they call them, and Twitter calls them tweets. And just put the link only. Don't elaborate anymore. And keep your account. It'll bring the numbers up for sure, because people that don't have a Truth Social account will just click on that and be able to see his latest truth/tweet. That's exactly what I would do and do nothing else. But we'll have to see. But here's the main part of this whole thing is Twitter got caught. They got caught lying, and everybody knew it. I mean, it's the worst kept secret in America that social media monsters ban and have bot accounts to prop up the people they like, and they screw over people they don't like, just like YouTube does. And I'm one of the victims of it. I am so badly shadow banned, I can't even tell you. It's really discouraging for people like me now. I'm not looking to be have 1 million subs and all that stuff, even though that would be nice. But I am so under the thumb, my videos hardly get out. They're hardly featured. It's disgusting what they do. Now, YouTube will never be Bob, made it into a private company, but I like YouTube. I really do. I love YouTube. I always have. It's what they do to conservative people like me that makes me crazy. And it's very discouraging, very discouraging. I've almost quit several times, but I'm not going to let them beat me. I'm not going to let the SOBs win. But I'm very encouraged by this. They're scrambling. They're scrambling. Now, in all fairness, if they start doing things to hide the stuff that they've lied about to Congress and other things under oath, that's tampering with evidence. That's another charge. So we're going to have to see. All these Twitter employees going, oh, I can't work for Elon. Oh, you know what? Then get out. Make your resumes current and look for a job somewhere else. And you just can't sit there and ban people who don't like it and laugh about it. Like you have this power over other people. It's disgusting and it's wrong. We're going to see what happens, but all hell's going to break loose. And I will say this, if the deal does fall through, that will be the end of Twitter. Actually, but during 2015 or so, early 2016, Twitter was in the toilet. It was going down, down, down. It was Donald Trump announcing his presidential run the first time that brought it up. He saved them. He saved CNN for a while and all the other mainstream media's ratings. The ratings went way up with Trump. And now that he's gone, they're in the toilet where they should be. I have a toilet effect here. Maybe I ought to use it. If this deal doesn't go through, here's what Twitter stock is going to do. Yeah. And I'm happy. I'm happy. Even though I'm getting screwed over on YouTube, the enemies of the average person, the social media monsters, are being exposed. The light's been switched on and the roaches are scattering and no one's more delighted than I. Until the next time, goodbye and good luck.